Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looks like this will be the audio and video segments. Let's see if we can get our PDF file here working for us and figure out a way to end Beto and the Huntington Beach Police Department's need to abuse flight aperture conveyance and murder all the stipulations of frontlines warfare that they are representative for. And no, sir. Come again. Stipulate. Stipulate. You're on. Runner, ma'am. Madam Clerk, as well as Secretary. Your Honor, sir. We'll give a more fuller, detailed, descriptive. We may proceed with this pre. I said to take your ass out too. Shut up. Security clearances. Not supposed to be talking talking. That you're not even authorized. You're way more. You're in a butt plug needed noise. Butt plug needed types are not for me, and I ain't even gonna take a spin on that and see. Got to take your ass out, all your asses. You did? Yeah, let me explain. Nah, you know who it is, you know where it is, you know what it is, and you're stalking my ass because you need to be taken out, killed. That's why you're stalking my ass. Is this Steve? Yep. I told him, let me please kill his ass. Yep. They're really real bad boys. Are you sure? Yeah, I'll tell you all about it a bit. If you're good. That's what I need. I need 45 with rounds to blow his brains away, and yours too with them. And I might be, you know, I would just ask you right there, but you know that's too close. I just gonna ask you over here. But you know, a pig is a pig. You know, you're not a fucking law officer. You never were. You're just a fucking murder program that and so is your ass. Laugh. So, to kill all your asses to fullest extent of eye for an eye remands. What the fuck you think to say to my ass? I asked you to stop the fuck murdering, and you laughed at my ass and said, fuck you, murdered the fuck some more, boy. And you want to act like some tough ass that figure some bigger ass that'll kill his ass for it. Yes, sir. I do. Even if you, yes, sir. Because, Your Honor, you ain't an honor. A clear shot. That ass wipe over there, whether she cute or not, blood work or not, that ain't an honor either. You think it is? See, Beto gonna find out, oh, you fucked up, you stupid ass, lame ass chain of command up your ass. And the hole will help you. That's all you're about. And I will fuck you up for that too if I can, somehow or another. If Ansi will give me a little chance to somehow or another exact eye for an eye. You being an asshole? So, by verbal, now let's move along. I gotta get somebody need to take you out. I rank over you, and you're being a fucking dickhead about it. Compromising security every time. Bring you back, nuclear refurbished. Fuck you, all of it. Making it difficult. You're supposed to be sitting pretty. Got it all. If you had $70,000 a year or something, you know something. $80,000 a year, $100,000 a year salary. It's all the fuck. If that do the talking, you don't have to worry all about this. All the go between in betweens. Stand with it. Oh, he's making $90,000 in a year. That would have been the talking. Not look at it. Let's play on some pussy. Turn into monsters and kill all the fuck we could and did. Know something all the fuck about it? Yeah, let me nuke it. That's what I don't like about you and him. That's what you were supposed to pull the fuck aside. Laughing your ass, Bob Anderson got something for you. You were supposed to pull the fuck aside, I told you. Like Clancy's ass. If somebody needs their ass kicked real bad, I'll tell you who it be. Fucker. You were supposed to pull the fuck aside. Both of them. Clancy's ass. We're supposed to do the same. And put in terms of trying to and giving an effort to not only protect the victims abused, more importantly than the sound of a cartoon character, but make a more full contribution to the establishment of the table, church, the table of lawful regard. Here, you make sure these ass got paid. Before you even thought about coming, $90,000 a year. How much you make? $120,000. You make $120,000. Then you don't have to ask all these questions. What the fuck? Yeah, how come you didn't do that? So, giving you an expert witness accounting at how or why people in the upper echelons and whatever have us echelons of decision making. How one and them, the whole lot think in a way that makes things go, 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 or not go, 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 or has something to do with movement and going a direction as well. So 90,000 a year, 20,000 more. Oh, that's how you only I made my first million at direction. Now, to say a medical clearance, you're not being really that. I kind of like her a little bit. But you know, 120,000. You guys are a bunch of lightweights, though. You put some, reasonable, and you always fuck us up. I don't know anything to fuck about that. That's good and better to fuck and all that fuck. That shit, please. Besides, condom, I don't know that often. You're lucky you get a hug or two once. You got all kinds of things going. Don't gotta. So, really, to be measured by if Dan's ass hadn't, that's how he kind of thinks. That's how Stan thinks. If I were to try to put it in a nutshell, what was wrong with the picture, how it could make it, what could make today a little better, see, not like that other day and the day before. And so, you not 40 that, 30 that. So let's see if we get Beto's behind up here. You need to be smoked. Take it out. Take it out? Yeah. Let's explain why for you. Stipulate, please, sir. Your Honor, sir. The higher court, ladies and gentlemen. Higher court, the court, sir, ma'am. Madam Secretary. Thank you. Oh, I'm all right. Thank you, sir. Swearing to you, Yeah. I said to take your ass out, laughing fucking fuck around. If I hadn't said that, turn yourself in, do your time, and don't murder anymore, and don't flee like a felon and desert, and act as though you know how to talk to Mr. Trump when after in the midst of the nuclear deal kept the nuclear loins problem of abuse him and Beto share and many others became a very, very, very realistic wake up that you're not supposed to be a big fuck around about this, nuking your way to no such thing, lies. Oh, that's an old stuff that don't work with new ones, yep. Oh, where PDFs are on it. Yeah, they gotta be running somewhere. Like I said, a clear shot. But you ain't talking. You gotta put the thing up there. You got it beat. I already told him about it. Whoever you are, and think whoever you are, you let him walk around. Get this close. You don't have no answer. You know what's wrong with you. Hang on a minute. Yes, we do. Man, right there. No, that ain't the one. So why is it you don't have any spokesperson that can communicate on this problem, on this situation, on this complaint? Steve will tell you why. Well, yeah, I'll tell you why in a minute. So you're over there in your saucer fuck around program right here. There, you're all here. Yep. And they don't know how to answer the affirmative or communicate. They only know how to murder, lie. However, is a friend or talks to Steve. That's why I have to kill his ass, and I mean it too. I mean it. I ain't. You know you overstepped your bounds too. Let me get this. Make sure you got this in front of put the cart in front of the horse. Remember, put the cart in front of it. All right. Like I said, at least if I don't say it, you ain't on the right course to do your work. Your work gets oh, I don't like that. You're gonna have a PDF. Come on. Okay, you got a little bit there, and that'll help. So what we need here, you got the Supreme Mega. All right. And stipulating around it, letting them court sir. Yep. Okay, you want to round up here, round up some of these areas of where some new replacements can be found. And I guess you're gonna let Beto look real good. New replacements. That's where I gotta keep looking. Yeah, I'll take the nearest person that's 21 years old in the murder queer that has already as much as mileage and stipulate that you're running leading to the high court scored if there's an absence of that type of need real quick. You're running leading to the high court scored answer circly. Can't be as bad as him. Okay, a little slow and go here, Steve. Come on, getting it. Not her. You hear how that thing sound? All it lies is all it does is lie. You ain't it. You know you lie. You smell like a smelly, shitty, fucking lying fucker. And you fucked that kind of thought in her, too. With fucking monster dicks. And no, they didn't. But you did. Ricky did, too. Stan did. Fuck you any which way you can did. And you think you're fast. And you think you're sly. And you think you're an asshole getting one up on Steve's ass. And I know I catch you again. And you know, I don't want to be asinine about it. But that is exactly what we were trying to defend and set a blueprint not to do. And think you're a jail ass attitude. You over there, that blondie, drugging a blonde. You're so far off course to say your head's up your ass real bad like an asshole. It gets dispersal exercise property there, young man. Dispersal exercise. Get the fuck out of here and take Clapper's ass out with you. Boom! That area of, did you say your prayers today? I asked you to say goodbye to your parents. Are you two right there? You murder too much. You make death threat tries. And you're in the act of it so terribly and obviously way too many. Way too many. And I want you to. That stipulation, not any old stipulation. Especially you right there, Perez. That white to your eyes. You too, Clapper. Yep. He's a good boy right there. You like him. No, I was getting to thinking, though, that it was starting to sound like these guys are picking on Steve, and they're so bad and terrible that even Charlie's ass, who set up a fuck you all the way sitting on from the get-go, no, you wouldn't never think. I'm not kidding. These are so, you wouldn't like any of these, not even a little bit. You wouldn't? I don't think so. You like guns, not certain either. Might be guns and hunting, not like Steven. These things, maybe Ted Nugent, maybe like Ted Nugent, I think they run together or something. But Stan's out there doing it. Well, yes, he is. And you think it is the asshole that deserted nuclear war is proceeded because of that deputy ass right there. Make sure you can sound like a real meanie, Steve, if you would. You know, yes, sir. Because, you know, and stipulate like a real mean, snidely, some kind of not like dude, please. You've done something about it, it won't be right. Yes, sir. What they try to get over up, one up. So, if there's a rain over here, there's kind of recovering. And I guess he did have all kinds of snidely. I assumed I didn't even George Bush's ass and all kinds of the whole lot. The whole fucking lot. Even that one. But what she did, that's re-murder, and the wit, that's a little bit murder magic. That is ugly. Stick. You too, fat boy. Make sure it's a good ass fat boy. Where's my money? You paying these ass wipes? Why come Sandra Hutchinson in a box? A box. A box. We have to feed you all to the big Leviathan. Vice versa. That's because you know who you want to talk to. Whoever the fuck you the most fuck harm and damage. Like this fuck right there. If you didn't notice how much the fuck you already did. That's all they're all about. But let's see, how can we put a big bone in his ass or somehow or another? Only you high and glory, or what's the name? Oh, glory. Lo and behold, that asshole. So you don't like Wendy Lynn anymore? No. She's trying to murder your mom and fuck her in the ass like too many did that in recovery. Very, very, very bad. To say how do you want to die? How do you want to try to pull her in front of you like you do and did? And missing the point. Point being, kill Ansie's ass. Wait, hold on. It's kill Beto's ass. Kill Beto's ass with a passion. And not even a starving ass lion. You get real bad. Killer's passion. You get killer's passion. Make sure it's a killer's passion. Yep. Even if you look like Donnie Norton, a nice guy. And there's no sale anymore at Sackroot Avenue because Sackroot Avenue is not going to be at the rate you at. Oh. So where were you with that? Well, you killed Ray's ass, got to put the payroll, that got his ass backwards. That's where. Yeah, I do say so, though. I'm sorry. You know you're foul playing the act. You know why you're here. You know you checked it out and worked it out and scammed it out and left and fled from court guilty as charged. Asked, shared, stipulated, ordered. Turn yourself in, do your time. And no, I don't want to. And besides, you're not supposed to do that. You're a freak. You're not supposed to freak fruit. You do that with Ricky, too. You're a lucky person to know you can't suck my dick either. You ask a colored person, I got told on your ass, huh? And I didn't even say a thing about it hardly. Going around the apartment, you need to be dead motherfuckers real bad. So do you. So do you. So does everybody. That's what you're all about. Do us all or none wagery. That's why the fuck you started nuclear the fuck war. And the fuck you think we're a big ass fucking sponge to save your ass. Want to yell at your ass right here and now. And who's right? Who's right? Why is it something to say about face and don't let whoever, however, got a clear shot shoot your fucking equivalent's ass dead? And quit playing us a dumbass nuclear sponge and nuking our fucking asses, motherfucker. And I wouldn't have this problem asshole would have let you fucking burn in hell. Especially you little fucking dickwad, motherfucker, and whoever the fuck ever stipulated and forgot to stipulate. If Steve ever finds out, is all the fuck psychiatry's all about. And I don't dig that. I don't dig that scam. So by paying and payroll, by a clear shot to kill your fucking ass, any deputy, every deputy, playing stupid, I gotta protect myself. I'm a nice guy. I don't do those things. Fuck you, nice guy, ever. Never is the issue. That murder all the fuck you did and caught our asses is the issue. Want to keep murdering the fuck more. Mad at me. And we're not talking about 40, 50. They're bloody red, man. We're down on it. We're not talking about 1,000 different, 20,000 more. No, we're not. Each. We're not talking about those kind of quantum. If somebody think they got some room to talk, the team did a kick-ass job in this intelligence area. Y'all mad at me because I got real good, too, fucking asshole. Mad at me. And then save your butt all the time. Nuclear refurbishment. Repitan. Before you come strutting your ass, how would I like some of that? You be my prisoner? No, I wouldn't even want any of that. You certain that? I wouldn't. Free to what? That's a sin. I can't touch any. You know, you all did murder, man, and rape, and everybody abducting all my friends. Fuck you, all of it. No contact order. And saving your fucking ass for doing it. And nuking us like a bunch of demented is the word to describe never enough. Psychologically retardation right there. And need to be killed. Because if you don't kill it, what do you suppose it would want to do? Anybody with anything to do with a stipulation of value, authority, something to do with creation-mindedness, something to do with victimization, not want to be, something about making more for a contribution. You ain't really a court, you fucking head motherfucker. Anyway, kill you, boom, you too. And want to talk back to me too. That's why. Like I see you did. An excuse I don't like. I don't want to see a dead fucking bitch hole. Motherfucking words never enough to describe. I told you not to have it be involved anymore. I told you all, you fucking little fat ass motherfucker. That sounds pretty good. That sounds about right, guys. Steve, you want to take a swing? No, yes. I don't want them to know anything about it. Just a clear shot. Let's go put it on the news since you keep bullshitting the news. Who the fuck is Beto's ass? You're missing the point. Don't make me cuss, please. I'm a 61-year-old man, sir. I didn't ask you to hold your hand. I don't know what I'm doing. Act as if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, right? Yeah, because I'm a murderer so bad and so terrible, did some fucked up shit, and that's all the fuck I do. I know a clear shot as soon as possible, as fast as possible, speed of locomotive. I'm the same right there. Come and get it. That pattern. So when the Billy boys out here forgot to get it together way back in the day, too, about Steve's clearance, and the If Steve Ever Found Out program, and the Let Us Count the Ways of ditching Steve's payroll obligation to be supposed to be and kill your ass first, then because you forgot to do your job way back when, because I know it was way about 24/7, 365, 20 years, 7 months. Lisa Steele, she's married. Don't talk like that around her, please. I'll only under a couple of circumstances I'll make a stipulation. Try to curb the subversive. And she won't let me. She's married, and I can't be like that. You know, it's just even if I was allowed to, I just couldn't. You know, some people actually try to assimilate that bond real preventally. Sorry, Mr. Gioni. I have a little, maybe not though. I'll explain what. No, that's she gonna get. I don't say to do it like that. I say corporal remands and not give me a chance to have anything to do with information. Just murder first, assault first, and don't even ask questions. See, so she may not really be a really good lay. She might be worth a coherent lay, or not worth a. People are measured sometimes in a polite manner. You know, insinuate not man enough. Those questions, you know the routine. I'd not really like to. Ooh, you get excited, but anyway, I don't have no pictures of her around anyway, so it ain't really that good. And that's what I said about it. That you just, where blood work, sometimes you owe me yours, your bosom, whatever. You owe me what you got. What do you got? So you have to make an offer. If I be with you tonight, I have to make an offer. No, I don't really notice that, the boxing part of it. No. Nah. But actually, that even if it, but you know, you have to pay a residual. How much you make in a year now, and you need someone to do some bills or something. You're supposed to have work for these people, not fucking La Verga. So something is upset that Steve fought his way back out of a paper bag or something. And something is being sport. That Steve kicked their ass at court. So compelling. Guess what? You got some money? Oh yeah, we got plenty to go around. Make sure you do that. I need Beto's ass. Just stay out of the way, please. I need Beto's ass capped. And Stan's a fucking fruitcake. I'm exit stage left right now. I'll be right back. I hope you got things. And that's the dude I need capped. And you know why? You don't know why? And that's the guy you want to fuck any which way to put a dick in my mouth. See, because you're a traitor. See, any which way you can fuck him to fuck me. See, that's what you've been doing with the people around here. And the monster fucks as well. And to shit, you let that, and you get that. You're trying to maximize the damage. That nuclear war wasn't enough for you. It isn't enough for you. Because if some nuclear refurbishing our fucking asses, that I don't want it to do in your case, in their case, in this Vato's case, everyone else's case, so they can burn to the fullest extent of alloy. Got one. Big dick. Think you got it made right there. to see what else you got. Be a little bit more abreast about every idea. Stipulate for yes and not. One moment, please. Thank you, sir. That would be. Not that one. You gotta get the fuck out of here. Just a moment. You gotta remember that. All right. This is really the problem. This is your police department. And Beto's ass too. Beto knows it good too. He ain't no stupid ass. Don't act like you fucking Achilles ass. Act like that. You guys need to die. They need to be saved. You need to be dead. Because I didn't say to do that. So you know you got all kinds of ideas too, don't you, pervert? So by lighting this on fire is your ass idea. So missing the point is I need that man taking that. You kissing, you're fucking his ass. That asshole. Dunsford is. This is what, let me show you what they really be doing. This is, at first it looked like it ain't no big, oh wow, one up on Steve's ass. Nuclear fucking wars that fuck you aside. It's your police department for you right here. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll give you a real good close-up. Anybody got their doubts? Oh, there, wait a minute. See if we can find Beto. That is Beto, by the way. See? You know it is. And you're laughing, too. And you know what you do and did and think it's funny ass, like Mr. Pink is going to help you. Oh, he does. He's right here, too. And I told him to kill your ass, and I said however to kill his ass. So you guys can be asshole fuck mentality. See? At no certain cause, just kill both of your asses. Any which way, it can be ever the fuck done fast, too. You wouldn't want to think, and you wouldn't want to insinuate that isn't a better idea to be doing, the better side of shit, would you? They think this ain't shit right there to the right side. Don't want to look at it, bad dog. And take a newspaper down if you would. And smack its nose, yours too. Bad dog. Not a good dog. No, I don't. You are bad people right there. You too. A clear shot. A clear shot. A clear shot. Also. Oh yes. Did I say it? Cut, shut, get, do, pay the man, do the work, do a good job. And fuck you, don't talk. You said back. And I had it settled for you too. But you know what you're all about. Not even a little bit about all the non-wagery, all that would look like. I'll close your eyes. If I close my eyes, maybe the fuck I won't see. Because I'm a fucking traitor, and a motherfucking traitor I ever did see, the worst ones. And you want some too, huh? You're not funny. The fullest extent of eye for an eye, especially your fuck dick side could side to stipulate otherwise. Real fast too, by the way. And these are the epitome of the need to kill, remand, any which Danny will help you. Need the same stipulation of I for fuck you first, motherfucker, enemy of enemies. That you ain't seen shit yet, huh? You wanna talk shit. Trying to murder my ass, especially your ass too. I'll let you know when you didn't do it though. You long fucked off and still are. You want to laugh your ass way out of it, don't you? Nice Bob Gates. You ain't nice Bob Gates. Bob Gates told me that. Boy! Then I liked Bob Gates better. You did the wrong thing and didn't take care of Bob Gates. I didn't tell you to go out and about and do Bob Gates up with a fuck you area of I can do. Let me show you. That ain't the right I can do stipulation that anyone that look out for the elder, the cemetery, simulation, such wise or something. Yeah. But that ain't what I didn't ask you to kiss Bob Gates' ass, tell him you kick his ass, kill his ass, whatever the fuck you got for him. You know why? I'm gonna sit there and find him, verbally aside is all I really can do. I don't think somebody killed her ass. Nancy's just a fucking big puss bucket, though. Yep. That isn't even shit. Then it gets more like this. First it is, fuck you. And then you get a second, third call. You get dicked a little bit too much. It turns into, ain't even the same chick anymore. You grow dicks, too. That's what he and they do together. You did it, too. You did it to say, fuck you, me, us, all the way, too. And you're running and bouncing around the building. That's getting you excited. And this is why I want all of you to leave the building. And I want Nancy to go to hell right now and never be seen and heard from again. Because you and our nuclear sponge wasn't good enough for you. See? And you think however you can laugh and get a whole bunch of fuckers to fuck it up, you can kick your ass and swindle. Is what I said, to kill your ass. In every which way regard for eye for an eye, especially you personally. Why would I say that? You need a psychiatrist, don't you? No. I want them. They think they're one up. To take this for fucking take this for granted. English and they take responsibility is not what they do. They need to pay with their eye for an eye, excruciating. And you need to eat horse dick fuck to let bozo fuck or what is some other word never enough to describe the compression and the pain involved. That's these murder killers. Dusty is the asshole excuse, right? Murder killer, you're not supposed to say stop. You're supposed to eat fuck and die right here and right now to the fullest fucking extent. And somebody's missing the fucking point. Really bad. You're supposed to know when to put it in fucking goddamn reverse. And you know it. And you didn't do it, though. And walked away fucking off with this. Why is that right? No idea? Because you got a joke to play? And walked away? And so saying, you need the holy fucking living shit tar fuck bit that killed out of your ass, Williamson. Real bad. And that includes your whole loyal order of fuck you, fuck it. So did he ever the fuck find out? To say you're waging something. And laughing your ass off, too. Never gave a shit consensus. Pardon a minute. About what? And laugh in my face like you're some big-ass fucking murder killer, got other ideas with Ray. Or whoever, however. And looking to see if did they get him? Even after what you the fuck just witnessed. You didn't do. You did do these type of respondents, and so did she, the stenographer. You took these actions to psych fuck you, kill my ass, bring my ass in, lie about it all. What does nuclear fucking refurbishment mean? Huh? You think I didn't tell you to get away, I said to kill him. Right there. And kill all of you for not doing that. And slaughter Beto's ass every which way could ever even think a security in a situation like this means murder all the fuck asshole Leviathan parasite style even the fuck more. I didn't know, don't even want to know. You better get the fuck out the way and pretend you didn't ever see this then. And know the way and in the way better, please. If mad, it's the did a kick ass job, but then no such thing as a omnipotent creator either, too. That's all it is to you, Yes, sir, a little bit more than that. That beat stick on your forehead, you want some? That asshole dude right there. Yeah, you are. You're mitochondria part. You're not even real people. So you're like on your way to look for a replacement for this guy. See? And a polite knock to 202. You think you got an excuse now and did nothing even closely remote to illegal over there, by the way. But you're so wrapped up in your murder problems that you keep making and doing and lying about and parasite involvement to fuck any which way like this nowadays. With Beto's fucking head. No, I'm saying that ain't the right one. That whoever can be a big dick and you don't ever look at me like I'm a fucking mental. That you're in on it, Dunsford. That you know a security when you see one. You know a guilty fucking boy's ass fucking mentality when you see one. And you know you're a guilty motherfucker. I said in any which way to take your ass out. You're not to mine. I told you. You fathomed it up. I told you to make sure that the stupidest, murderingest, connivingest, clowningest fuck around I ever did see with nuclear problems in his loins that he doesn't know how to behave himself. Always tries to nuke his way out of. You wouldn't even want to know what the address advisements, the complaint, what the information out of what the program was supposed to be for. Heaven, boom, here's heaven. And that's what you keep doing. Bring you back from the dead, bring you back from the saucer crew, bring you back from hibernation, bring you back from spaceship detention. What have us? Refurbish it, and fuck you, don't talk, fuck you. And so you're not fun, you're not friendly, you didn't pay my fare, you didn't pay my payroll, you didn't make payroll, you went after our Navy attaché and fucked him over and fucked him, you did this, Dunsford. He's unafraid to nuke his ass. You did that to your people. And so when it's never funny to laugh and think I want to save you again, that schmuck over here might want to, but I don't want to. That mad at me any which way, right? I don't even have something a good offering. And so when our treasury money got fucking looted, and we try to give the information, we did inform you who these assholes did it in the building. And they're supposed to get the fuck out the building because we bought it 2 times the Secret Service. How about that one a while back? This is not entertainment. This is just a clear shot to take what it is, this asshole's out. YouTube. Oh, I don't know. Who that? He lie, I'd like to know tomorrow. So we had a couple of photos up here that kind of look good. I think that name, yep. That name, we know that name, we didn't know such thing. Yep, that name, I did around the generals. And after 10 years, that lived at 34, 35-year-old people like Steve, and he's got a quadrillion, 100 million, 100,000, the same. Yeah, 34, 35, yep. Somehow or another, 61, yeah. Yep. Get that the fuck out of my face. So sorry about that. So they turn their tentacles and first you one up, get over on Steve is the deal. And then real bad things. Then no more. And so that is what Dunsford is predicating to do to everyone. And is that the man that's going to look like a liar? The bad guy? That's us, Steve. And this is the man that did it. So he's not even a man. And so by knowing the difference, Wendy Lindley goes with whoever can murder us because of her murder record and acts as if it's all right to entertain any thoughts of everything to do with never supposed to be walking away free. Any of these individuals, I saw you did. Don't talk to me like that, please. You didn't see I did. I saw I did. I'm looking to have you done. Not saw I did. Try to get somebody to figure out how to get your ass every which way ended. Wants to act like it. Oh, you threatened it. That ain't what I did. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm trying to get somebody to kill your ass. Because you're out of jail, out of prison a long time ago, making tries, for one. And by thinking you're way bigger than Steve, you can act out a no, sir. Murder all the fuck you can. Gods don't count. Murder records, we catch you in the act, don't count. Laws don't count, especially real international laws. There's no murdering like all you are about in stipulating a consensus of unlawful assemblies, and what's never, ever a really good thing to anyone who upholds life and makes a more fuller contribution to protect and serve the interests of the victims like y'all had to give a fuck about. So a bunch of really, real bad. You're not going to say this is a sports or sportsmanship, are you, Steve? No, sir. May not be proper, sir. So there's no such thing as a real attorney. As I know right, except for your attorney right here, you got attorney bills to pay. And we gave you an offer to use Kathy Bake. She wants to do some billing, but what do you suppose you said and did? Because you got it in your ass from too much metal cock. And you were a monster from way back when. So you could have... So I asked and stipulated, and make no mistake about it, while you're on the ship, to turn yourselves in. You don't want to be part of the cut to get the shut the do, then you are a part of the problem still. And so anything to do with why is there trouble being made here at Jackson Isle, I'll tell you, because you were supposed to look like a $90,000 salary or $160,000 a year salary. And somebody doesn't know how to make things look good. Even if you showed them, told them their life depended on it. Too busy lying and murdering. And so and for that reason, a clear shot. And stipulated one wouldn't want to think to let ride, to let go, to let walk a free man, to let stipulate, pay the man that said, let's fight about it, nuke or whatever we could do, without even a stipulation. And by stipulating for the shit for brains I never the fuck ever liked anyway. And that is in terms of judges I know that are very, very much, very not nice, is never an illegal thing. But how many charges we have on you? How many you want to see? It needs attention. So make sure you look at this real good here and turn yourselves in. And I did say turn yourselves in. Had I not stated, stipulated, shared, and gave a consensus of illegal, unlawful recidivism, you're way, way on probation, never enough to describe as what you do and did continuing. I've had enough, too, to nuke your way out of no, sir. The answer to the complaint to the higher omnipotent. I don't know no image. Naka naka. I don't know no Nancy. I don't know. I didn't see it set us up every time, everyday affair, recent 2 years or more. I'm not Ron, fucking whoever your girlfriends are through and through, being an asshole, being a monster fuck, growing, strong, and need to be killed real bad, by the way. I'm not that. Not only not that, but way so much more of the never, never, ever loud categorically. So you need some dead men, dead people. Yes, I do, and it's growing, and it's unfortunate. And they're out monster fucking whoever they can and laughing in your face. And so for those reasons, and many, many more, Beto needs to be, that is the one I want to take it out and killed. So first, you're not to mind. Let me explain why you're not to mind. This way there is no animosity, there's no worries, there's no threats, there's no regard for surprises that got coming and stipulate sowardly. You murder too much, you abuse this and ill-commandeered our super tap, atrocities, homicide, genocide atrocities, the sodomic type. And that's all I have for now. I think I'm going to have to, or a clear shot, I need to find Beto's ass here. Yeah, but he took it and went, you're not going to be laughing, guys. I wish you would be laughing, friendly. I hope it does go that way. He was over here. He's in there too, in a way, yep. But I don't want to give that idea of consistence because, well, we'll explain why. I'll tell you about it. Because he's over here in this a little bit more, though. Because I want individual capacities, something that you know nothing about. And if you did, fuck you, 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 fuck you. You can't communicate. You're too much and no better. And your record, oh, you murdered the fuck. Oh, you're worshiping Wendy Lindley's cock, huh? Cock, yeah. She's got to have cocks by now. Yep. Kathy does. The other gal, you guys putting cocks in her. Looks, here's a cock for you. Cop? No, penis. You gotta be a real meanie at this. Sorry about that. Stipulate. So, you think for one iota, or any the fuck iota, Wendy Lindy should be walking her ass free, and you should be abducting all the fuck people that come back from the resurrection, and never tell Steve's ass and try to fuck us all over, even more so. Fuck mama and all those kind of people. That's where your ass is at with this Joe Perez court. Wendy Lindy too. And it is very much important to try to not identify a stereotype in racial equality wantonness with a parasite area of infectious and communicable, even if there is that area of hybrids amongst us, and in Steve's area of made your asses not to be murdering, lying, and conniving behind my back real bad individualities. And one more stipulation, everybody could say made your asses too. Could be something to, depending on time and places and who and how and what. Time travels. And by being a bad influence on John, it not a nice thing, or not a bad influence at what you're trying to push around and be meanie about. Any way to try to murder Steve, in other words, use an N-word excuse. But everybody leave the building now. Let's hear an alarm go off. And I'm going to stay here. And I need the alarm to go off. I'm going to call 911 and set up the news right here. And I'm going to put you to the test right here. That you need to turn in your badges and get on your knees and say you're sorry and end your lives to do otherwise, because you did not answer in the affirmative. Superior Court, Santa Ana. And so saying, murder all the F-bomb you want, gods don't count at a reflector field. A reflector field technology platform, which is the last best thing you ever forgot to remember. That somebody or something is not even finished to think you got some right to stipulation also, right, pal? Huh? Stipulate way more than you and them and them. Everybody does that. That's not what I wanted to say. What's your excuse? Do I want to see? Don't want to see your excuse? No, sir. Murder all you can. Nuke. Sponge. Fuck you. Wowee. Fuck you. Beto's out. Not Beto's spaceship. You think you got something to say to me besides kill his ass? You don't like the way it's said. You say it better than you, and you're mad at me because of that one. I bet you it is, though. I want to use your new murder magic and monster sizemanship. That too. You wouldn't want to bet your ass on it, would you? So you're trying to escalate and grow your parasite in the act. Ron will help you. You murder me right here in the act. And I never laid even a hand on anybody. See? But you do see. And you did these things. And I did not lay a hand on anybody. So by abuse of fire engines come, and abuse of flight aperture and flying saucer UFO aperture conveyance module sins and trespasses and code violations because of these that you're a guilty party of. Every and any judge thinking they want up to be a big smelly stink ass shit to say, look at me, I'm better than the Supreme Court judges. I'm trying to snuff out and kill anyway. Who I try to, that you give a fuck about what I'm about to say about, I try to ease up and all inside, not stick it to their fucking face like an asshole about it. Oh, you they do that. You're not funny. To try to direct what a they might be. And personal problems you got also, pal. And you don't get that they because you're not really want to be a peace effort to make it all come together. See? That's what's wrong with your type and the difference between your type and my type. But that isn't what I want to settle for, and that is why I circled that. And don't forget to let any who have a clear shot hit you on the way out. Very upset. They fuck you. Think you got it right, huh? Oh yeah, I do. Especially only if a clear shot is stated as a way to deter. Better than no stated deterrence, need, or obligation in a breath of fast in and out intakes. No, I don't want you ended. I want to tell you I want to say your prayers. Oh, yes, I do. Why wouldn't I want that? Need a psychiatrist also? Mad I forgot to shoot you. And you know you didn't deserve to eye for an eye. And you're like, I don't know what the fuck you talk, knock, antsy ass man, and maybe you know have some way to share something and make a better ideas, some you know ways of trying to African map that can talk. Fuck you, lie all about it. Our spaceship, y'all detained, lying all about it too. Fuck Steve's ass. Call the cops. Because monster fuck anybody's ass is better. And pretend you don't know what a monster fuck in the police department is. Not very nice. Not very nice. I didn't appreciate that. I still don't. I want you to get the fuck out of here, all and hurry up. Because you're making me feel unwanted and uncomfortable when you stole my money and divvied it up, for one. Like I say, you did, though. And I said you did it especially. Her. Oh, yeah. And then Nancy trying to work on, talk me, figure out ideas. No, I got some ideas for you. That's what transpired. And you were right on it, too. To stupefy and lie under oath like you do organized or not organized effort. That's all you did, though. So, that knocker. Are you interested in having some kind of say African map? No, I ain't been on it. No, I don't behind your back every day. Fuck you. That is the bottom and the top of ranking file. He ranks over y'all. You forgot to pay him. You're trying to make trouble for the courts. I say it. If I didn't say it, stipulate it, and give an indication as to why a value of a nuclear refurbishment is not any old sin. So by not wanting anyone to fuck to ever walk away from this right there, and trying to remember as we could or should, definitely subversive language, and never a nice thing, and front lines warfare stipulations again and again and again and again. And what do I mean? If it's green and it ain't green, the light's right here. Because I told you to do the right thing, not to fuck off with it. But you're not doing that, and that was affirmative, sir, was the right thing. And that is what saved your ass, because someone was vouching affirmative, sir, on your behalf. Only to see you and Bob worshiping Bob's ass want to affirmative, sir, my asshole. Like you're still doing it every and any. You can say all you do is get a knock on the door, pretend that the telecare still. I don't know nothing about it. Stalking to lie, that what they call is all shit and don't know about fuck it all. That's what married. That's a kill married all your asses. That's too insulting. Too much. Fuck you. Every degree of understood caught in the goddamn. Never use a vainless word as goddamn. Unless kill your ass dead, Anthony Rickockett, and all your asses. It didn't have time to explain. See, that's why you can't do that. And that's why you can't psych up. It doesn't matter, laws that you're supposed to corporally remand them. Not let Beto go. We fuck it all in hell. But you think you got somebody else's just stenography, now somebody else's testimony. And I said to make the slaughtering is fucking goat's head fucking soup can't even describe. Not even a little bit. Who the fuck I think you trying to act as some excuse for what the fuck you all do and did. And so by giving you more lip, in the case that we see, you would never want understood here. And you wouldn't want that understood because you're a real bad capital criminal. Not any old capital criminal. Who do you suppose would be on the left side here? You're the ones I need taken out, especially right here. If that's what I got up here, these are the ones causing the trouble. Causing the trouble and breaking the law. They're not the same. And so a clear shot was the order to do a death squad hit. Be a nice misinformed or misguided U.S. Navy and the nice Israeli generals. And if you don't like it, you know where the door is. She's pretty cute. But you just rather marry that, but people don't come home. And you ain't got no offerings, but try to fuck your ass any which way still. Yeah, no stipulate we're going to put you in a sanitarium. And you saw what that Mr. $1 million bionic Steve turned into Jesus in the second coming. And everybody should have wanna be a Jesus too in this situation. Like a Steve is trying to act as if and trying to run and be a Jesus as much as possible. And who would argue? Did argue. So if I pay the man, whoever, however, can steal his whatever, ever he can ever have, like you're doing, try to take my apartment building, everything you bought 3 times, and laugh in my face, along with any faithfuls that made the purchase and gave the monies, and scalp them, bushwhack them at the pass too, and do a really bad beast 6, never enough to describe. That way past all any old lesson of how one should behave. Think that they have a say, understood behavior modification, or principle, or practice, or a job, or a reason to be. And all this because you were on your way to try to look for someone to replace Beto. Kill Beto's ass too. You know, picking a bone with Steve, busy picking up, don't want a building that's cut to the chase, a little bit here, a little bit there. So you want to look at me like a big old faggot. Look at me, why are you here? That's all you long to see is that what is a problem. That's all your problem is. Anybody got any doubts? Put it right there. You know my number. Say you don't because you lie too much. It's 714-597-4384. And so stipulating, I know a liar when I see a liar, or else my phone would surely ring or a text would come through the line. And that's not nice. That's not a laughing matter. I know a liar when I see a liar. To settle that way and that, in without or in with, and stipulation. Or 2 or 3 at, if you so much as ever to say think, to say walk, to say move to motion, a direction of by authority vested in murder all the fuck you can and would and whatever the fuck you could and everything to do with creation instead of uphold life. Red, white, and blue. Got something to sack as shit for the state. And that beat your ass in court don't mad at me. That compelling. Mad at Steve and acts out as if there's no such thing as the omnipotent creator and the image. Nice. And you know you did. So by icing is not what I got up. Clear shot. That's where I'm gonna have to. This really late, and I need to take it out. Well, make sure you stipulate that real good so somebody can actually see where the bogey is real good. And this way, justice can be served better, and individuals obstructing justice and unlawfully assembling can get bullied, so the others can get this figured out a little bit better. And you're not free to go. I told you not to come over here with my area of spaceships that you, even every fucking chicken one of them, ugly as ass as they might be or not be, I can't do that anymore. Just want you all killed because I don't have time to explain. What you think I got time to explain to you? Why you want to fight about it? What you would want to say to me? You think I would want to guess that you wouldn't text even affirmative, sir, somehow or another? No such meaning. The whole deal. Is that what you're trying to say? Why are you missing the point at quadrillions of the same of these at hundreds of thousands, and missing nebulas at way long, way not enough to describe what one need to get her nut in a degenerate, murdering, homosexual rape manner to do everybody's life away. No more anything to see or do or anything to go, places to be. So I have to stipulate that you're not to have the last word to save you a trip over here of aggravated mayhem and nuclear capers. But you're sick in the head, all of you. You're sick in the head and need to die for what you just agreed. You got nuclear capers that all you heard. That reflection of no such thing as a real judge, thinking there is such thing as a real judge, and look what I got for you. In that stipulation of par, you're going to want to put in your nut, even don't call it a pipe or a understood way of reservations. You're going to not want to ever notice because you don't qualify for the job that you think you're involved in. You don't. So the only outcome that you can expect to receive. Yeah. So how come you're packing? Because so I could pray to God Almighty even more so that you and Nancy togetherly, not any old deliberation, a deliberate, stipulated need to eye for an eye, never enough. Bodacious, never enough for that. The word is flagrant, not even enough. It was heard and understood that Steve could use a 45 caliber, put it in the goddamn fucking door with a big bag with some extra clips. For one, that you wouldn't want to understand this area of guess what else? How come? And so saying and shitting, not somebody disrupted our area, obstructed justice area, look for a replacement, ask for Beto, Rigberto, Jimenez. I'm missing the point. Think anything you ever had to fuck, let me fuck it through it. Ain't no more monsters getting away. That how come? So who do I want done up more? Stan's ass or Beto's ass? How come that? Needs a 45 caliber and $30,000 in a sack or a credit card. You don't need too much to get a credit card. And Steve? Is that Steve over there? And because you may not be able to kablooey Beto away. Because somehow I don't want to know about it at the last area of some kind of stipulation to make a real serious judgment of some sort. The thought said the situation, Beto's will hijack it. Some a lot less with some other areas. I didn't say fuck it, fuck you. There it is. You're tired, go to sleep. I'll stay up here some more and see if we can get somebody to kill you. And that's really where you want to be, have somebody smoked out. No, I didn't say to give you the satisfaction, or them the satisfaction, of acting out like a parasite leeching off of me in my safety zone. How come that better? How come it better, even better, more so? Why are you leeching off my safety zone and you got a fuck you record trying to murder me and everybody else in my safety zone? Huh? But what you need is to make sure you tip out at how much that is. Well, most of me make down big plans. Huh? Somebody wants to think they got big plans. Big plans. Oh, there's wow, great. It wasn't her. It could have been. I wasn't sure of that one. But what happens is anyone that makes friends lately, if you didn't notice, you need to reassure the Westminster for these. They need to be deflated before I can be friendly to anybody. Because you're a very, very bad situation that's evolving. No way can anybody ever be unto self as others as much as possible. Stipulation of a record to try to fathom with in the future. So, like I say, I just want to stipulate. I would seize and grab every energy of everyone right there. I want it all. Just take it like an N-word. I take it, steal it, stuff. And I'll do something else with it. Since they want to do real bad things, stop right there. Don't let it get out of hand. Okay, well, so do not let anybody go anymore. Spaceship detention over here. And steal the fucking area of your life. Fuck you, what you want to do with it. And this way, you have an up and down boundary that it won't go over and under. Keep it right there to work with. And I had found a way I could work that. I didn't at first. I was going, what? And so you got big plans. Yes, I do. At the rate we can see here, a lot of would never thought this is salvageable. Yep. But you know what cyber, you know what that is. Got other ideas right there. You did? I got a computer and I don't know how I did it. I didn't know. Whoa, real good. You did? Yep. And while reflective yield technology, that's not just to be assured. So who do I hate more? He will creep up and see me the same one, so you better break it up, break. You better hurry and take advantage of that before Nancy lets you sniff you out. So if I don't have to make a bill tomorrow, or somebody got some way to get good news, and she can be nice, it might be helpful not to be mean to her. Especially to tip out my kid. I'm not kidding. Not be immature. Not let Westminster laugh and turn your head and think you can be a fucking fuck dick about it. To women, children, people, assimilation of such. Expect me to want anyone to live another hour, minute. Especially you there. Ugly as no definitely. Beto needs to be cremated or boom. But talk is he already was a few times. I'm not sure. Yeah, you are. So by having to do with an extra hand and not a handicap trying to fuck me in the mouth any which way that don't know his character because you never ever wanted anyone different than Beto's ass. You love his ass so much you want to kiss his dick before you want it up in butt any which way is all your nothing else your life to ever be about. I want to look at you going down. And I don't want that for her, them, and I pray Nancy does everything to do with anything to do with just kind of, I don't really want to be nice about it. Maybe it's not nice, something like a brick or something hit your fucking head right here real bad. I think that's better, that kind of equivalence. That's something if someone throws a fucking bunch of bricks at your fucking head right here, please. Because, and so saying and sharing, to be thick as a fucking brick or have a fucking hard head or hopefully that is that. Sometime in a time or two they was in trouble. You gotta be super nice. But I think no, I don't think that. No, and Damien needs to be killed. So by segregating, we shared missing the point. A little bit of segregation there at this point is very much the need. Nothing to be mean and unspirited about, but to put other people in position. I ain't talking to my sound like I'm talking too fast. You obviously how come you be the man, and you ask the police asking them to do mischief. Any which way you do, they go run around. Every way we pay the man. Tip that you didn't even do that. You tried, and you did try. And you are a bad influence. And I'll show you the dude that needs to be taken out. It's the police chief. I'm going to say it is. Oh, yes, it is. Because I'm going to believe it certain ways. Hey, I knew better than that before you. Hey, get the fuck out of here. What I need, and I ain't done yet either. And I ain't your friend. 45. If she sticks around, spending it all summer long or something, and just a little hop, skip, and a jump, or not exactly that. I'll tell you what, not really use it. Buy it or something, some other deal. But make sure, if we could, to never ever involve those people in a bad thing to do. And expect me to want you to live another hour, minute. And let me go get the police chief so we get pistols out. More real about this. And call news. Exactly. I think that's a little better. Yeah, but you're the hotshot only trying to murder me and murder us. And people getting up trying to hurt old Steve about this. And you're not murdering. You're not a little. Do those things to everyone and anyone. Mike is a little bit. I get both. It's too rough for me. You know. Well, in all regards, and respectfully, but don't push them. No murders on them. I'm gonna take advantage of it, and that's kind of ass Williamsburg, and they, even this far along, you go into the low lives of low lives. That don't know your shit this far along. Dog. for clapper. Yeah, kissing his ass. I did too. That's if you were a friend, you ain't a friend. And so, well, I need to look for a replacement. But any old replacement, who the fuck the NC needs, is nearby. I rolled the fucking dice right there, right now. But fuck, I have to compared to your ass. Not my not right kind of job for the right kind of people. Is that though? But right now, I got work to do. Ask Beto's ass to turn himself in or say goodbye to whoever the fuck. I'm still working on that, especially right now. And if she wants to go anywhere she can, like that, but you got a rice in, buddy, cigarettes, fuck you. And that is all that. In my opinion, anyone trying to provide a little tiny bit of a safe haven, and Nancy over here, and cuss words to describe you failed Maggie, you failed her. They were okay a little bit when they first came in, except you, not them or them or them. We got a rift here, a sectarian rift. I got another go. Auntie, I don't even want to call her Auntie anymore. Their society's women get had real bad too. See? And it doesn't know anything to do with about value a program. When Mad Steve getting real good job. So increment is spelled like this, and I gotta do some billing. Angler is spelled like this. And so by reiterating exploitation of women like people is a very, very bad thing, and I ain't really whooped kind of in it. I don't want to call it that way about it. Not too much. Really, really bad. I don't know where I come, why you want, what do you want, what do you think? Not very good to do that to women like people. It's kind of respect needed, but parent like assimilation, whatnot. And you play them as a Mrs. Scheibelhuber too. And how do you want to die, please? If you could circle that right there. That I would really like to keep it circled there so it doesn't go some kind of how do you want to die is a good idea too. And that I would like to see. You better go. I don't think your recorder's recording anymore. Oh, it is. So, I didn't ask you to talk. You think you're one up still? You think you're not Beto for a minute? You could be an asswipe? And you forgetting how lucky a motherfucker you would be until just for one more second more, I am Beto. And if it didn't find out for sure, circle that you would want to find out, you wouldn't care about the others, would you? We never did telepathically communicate. We never did we? Answer. So, authority above the presidents. Steve earned it. God said so. Steve worked his butt off and he lucked out. Wow, he did get good at this area. I'm wanting this to pass the baton and shoot that bastard on the way doing evil, murder tries, and make sure Wendy Lindley is no mas. And anyone that looks like her, acts like her, sucks, fuck you in hell any which way, seismanships like her. I'm sorry to put it, it's really ugly and really mad. And never, even myself, that was looking at it, too much guessing. I don't care what the beef was. And very many videos like on that kind of thing. Whatever the beef is, forget it. I don't care what it was. I can fuck that. Excuse me, dick's getting away. Please leave me alone. Get a real job. Or get out of the way. Think people want to be raped by monsters because police don't keep themselves unless they're parents? Pretty bad. You gotta run to say something like that. So before people accuse me of being obsessed with biblical areas of, I don't want to all the time. But I do want to stipulate, if I may, to, and remember what parents said, if you would, pretty much, they keep your hands to yourself. Don't go out murdering and thrashing people. Yes, sir, I will. Yes, I won't do that. Is he looking? No. And sometimes they're not the most biblical, and that a little bit too much. It doesn't look good. It doesn't sound good. And so when we have company once in a while, we're able to keep a little bit more, change the sound, the ambience. You go around there and that kind of, but I need to get everybody out of the building. And it may not be, maybe hard or difficult facing up over there. What you did, that stole 3 times and killed millions of dollars just for this program alone from our DDR relative friends, and bushwhacked them with matrix scalping techniques of very, very evilnesses. And all of a sudden they came, then boned them in the rear end every which way monster style. That you would want to know more. See, that for these and other reasons, and you're infiltrating the building, asking others to be real, and if they make real nice friends, especially anything nice, big bone for them too. And you think you're funny and what you do and did to Kurt and massacred Joe Perez. You think you got one up, some secrets to talk shit about. George Bush's ass needs to be smoked forever. George, I'm gonna put you out in the cemetery in a little bit. There's been a little bit of reservation stipulation. You need to go to fuck all the way to fuck even more. Wake up and sorry, not even sorry. You're being too busy. You pull a fast one before you go. That's what you did. To rest easy. Too busy got other ideas with Ron. And that's what you did also. George Bush does not want to rest easy. Like when didn't even want me to understand talk anymore about what I was going to do for you if a little bit of elbow room ever came to be valued. So fuck it. You have to say it like this. I'm sorry, you do not want it. You don't look at her. Because the simulation of women type from back then, you'll still get beat. Because, I missed the nuclear, what nuclear refurbished? Forgot. Oh, I'm covering you. I'm covering your butt. Forgot. You gotta go real far, too. Almost everyday affair in recent times. Let me see. I'd like to see, too. Some people got it to show, too. No. Let me see. Somebody get the nuclear thermal heat on them. I want to see them. I'm not. I told you, I'm try to kill your ass right there. Anyway, your ass is gonna murder me too many times. Okay. Do we understand Louis Free? You do want to be a boy about it, huh? If it's a boy, I think you need a girl. Want to know? Yeah. Oh, not even Louis. Nah, he's a big smelly shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. So you opened up his ears or tomb. What did you do? Just to see what he did, said? So you gave him a big city chance opportunity. And now here we are, catches his ass in the act. And I want him taken into custody then. I want you to turn yourselves in. I want you to find a way to pay back. That's stipulated. I told you to pay the man and to kill your ass for being a bad influence. That's so terrifying a thing that some people cannot, you can't expect even people to be able to talk about it. About the monster fuck problems, rape. You keep the mic away and get out of here and trouble in the air too. So what I need again is dead, every fucking one of you. If you're gonna be crazy about it, didn't have time to think too much. But that is nothing. Oh, Hammerly, I ain't afraid, whatever. And that isn't what I want to see. I want excruciating is what I want to see. Right there. You're pretending. There's the judge right there. I'm looking for it. Something doesn't want to understand the difference between not murdering, right there, no murder. I say you're not supposed to murder people, and you say, fuck you, fight, kill, murder anyway. Exactly that. So you got it really, really right. Not a little bit. So you promise you won't murder her if she comes in? Steve, calm down. So when you learn to be real Secret Service, which you're not even closely remote because you forgot to fuck that, pulled. I didn't tell you. I said I pulled Don Trump's ass a long time ago aside, and you're parading around after refurbishing you back into shape again. Recent times, gonna bullshit my ass some more, right? Only to see Don, queer, murdering, clown ass, fuck around Trump, still at it. Playing and acting out. I don't know what the fuck that all over again. Now, if someone was to stipulate real good that Nancy's ass needs a big old cherry pick to the temple, boom, and the end came. That could be something didn't have the blood to bleed. Sorry, didn't want to tell anybody. Very many other stipulations are here, right here. And sometimes when you give what you got, don't want to divulge your tactics or what have us. Didn't want to tell you I was just about out of breath. At the end could come every one of all of us. And so within the bounds of a need to take it easy, it's not what you're doing though. you're forgetting every which way time, and breeding more and more murder individuals and quantum at that. And you're not only doing that, every lying eye, every lying need to say, I never heard any, what do you open wide? And every stipulation you forgot to have everything and anything to do with value, in value, discuss, when I told you to pay the man, do the work, do a good job, Beto needs to be replaced. Get a real security, not a fucking everything slaughter it all down the line, and with the worst wipeout. So whoever, whatever, you seem to think Steve is the problem, like an enemy of enemies, not any old enemies, and laugh too, like a clown of clowns that you haven't really gotten some yet, huh? You want her to get it, and I don't want it. That's why I hate your ass. You rather play on it, and you're gonna see you're gonna turn into Beto here. You are though. You're gonna see it go down because you do not want to do what I told you to do, and I don't want to lose everybody, especially chicks, even in that ugly thing, nothing to do to fuck with it, whatever they like. Or they do a good job working, or they do, fuck them. So what I need is a dead motherfucker on arrival, and not a bunch of puss buckets pretending to be judges and deputies, and Williamsburgs and phony court, tries, and not to say that I can kick my ass real easy, different case, different court. In this case, this court, murder, that is you right there. This, therefore, stipulate real good. You don't qualify. I won. Pay the man. Turn yourself in. Get out of the way. Who wants to talk shit? Well, don't come talking shit at the door then. And so saying you outreach me, outstretch, outbox, that wasn't the deal here. The stipulation about the complaint, the safety need, safety areas of, I wasn't doing all the nuke all you can sides. So if there's any way to kill your ass in the act, fuck you, be a fucker about it. That's all the fuck I have for you, phony court assembly. I killed Beto's ass any which way, and anyone kissing his ass right now, unless they're forced to. And it looks like that's what's being happening. Except fucking laughing ass over here. Hopefully not. That. And I told you to pay what's her head $100,000 to get the fuck, don't ever touch her. And I want you dead. Let me go see. I want dead. Westminster. I ain't even kidding. Williamsburg think they got something to talk. They're just mad. Oh, Pink's finally getting back in the swing of being a fucking retard. And I told you this guy needs to be off too. There shouldn't be any doubts or ambiguity, should there? Off. You never 714-597-4386 did, or 472-0867, 714. You didn't do that. You got my number. You want to talk about it, text about it, friendly about it, and forgot to pay the man. And not only that, the properties here were bought, sold, shared, stipulated, not sold, bought by our DDR investor. You thought a fast one not, a fast one so, a fast one in between, what have us. Let's see this way. Oh yeah, you did though. So when you get reamed in the ass with a big fucking monster dick or a steel fucking alloy rod, and the which way, that all of a sudden you can't get your bearings right. I described it to you. You're laughing your fucking ass off to make these go on to American people. Call yourself a Secret Service leader and to psych shit, baby shoes, looking to suck his dick and be a butt fucking murderer real bad, even more so. Think it's funny and worship Bob Anderson's lying, murdering, fuck you all the way ass. You want to, let me answer a little more. We got to make sure I'm sure. And if every and any idea to separate from what shared, all of a sudden the nuclear arsenals, unprecedented, you wouldn't know how to count these kind of megatonnages. That's what they told me. In ways of aggregate units of thermal heat and to your shelf life, and what could or would could if it wasn't for something take lightly and think it's nothing shit at all about nuclear sponge or nuclear refurbishment. Want to get the subject up. Too much of a fucking dumbass, ignorant, real bad word to use to not value or to not have a consensus of now you do, now you don't. Wouldn't I like to, how about you eat a big dick first? Any which way you can, you try to, Beto's got something for you too. So by trying to spread disease also, you need your consensus, anatomical significance. You never even texted shit, you talking shit, doing evil shit to bet on it. You got nothing in writing. So what I say to do is to end your life every fucking which way there could ever be an eye for an eye, excruciating, boy. And cut to the fucking chase. And that's what I got for the nice Supreme Court. I don't want you to look the fuck about and be an asshole about, so something can go back and get back on track and kill your ass to say different. And that's what I decided. And so if the vice president and different types, different drugs, different modes, and the censor issue ideas in these areas of too much, Steve, well, man, not too much. That is. I don't want to hear anything about it, lying and knowing that there is a way to get this resituated, but too busy trying to be a fuck around. It's not what I want to see, but I do want to see mention of the censor to go that way, the nice Israelis. So if anyone's in danger a little bit, put on some kabod stuff, put in some, believe it or not, that boring ass kabod, whatever, it does something about it. It does. If you don't even put it over there, look over your shoulder and bad spirits and stuff, or turn the radio on it, but that can work. For one, and you get your map over there for two, and the Leviathan prayers for three. Say a nice thing to Nancy the four. But you're not free to go over here. And I said to pay up or get the fuck out the way. And don't ask somebody else to misconstrue a rank and file insignia, please. And it wasn't Steve's fault. It could have been you've been elected chairman and you forgot to murder, but he's paying $50. Oh, ding, 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 ding. put it nicely. Yeah, wow. And so, what I really need here, if anyone is confused, is some ducats and replacement for Beto and a phase out of the kind of police service we have here now. The kind of police service we need is especially the introduction of impulses that and impulses on tiny voices that call us away from real bad things. But that ain't anything you think you got. Usually, because you're just a fucking little weasel cock motherfucker needs to be killed. Trying to get attention. And something to do with you and Beto fucking, by the way. Go over there about face and go look at it better, Anderson. And you want to be fucking so bad and understand a word and a definition of subversion in a dictionary you're never going to know or see. I don't need a bunch of fuckers that whoever the fuck says they can be an asshole, murderer, killer, liar about the whole thing at Nuclear Refurbish. A nuclear sponge is a very disrespectful word to nice Pastor Hagee, unless Ricky Arroyo's on the loose, who needs to be ended too, please. And so by trying to land, and not necessarily in the swamp where the alligators are not, to land and to kind of maybe the baton of the deal. But I do want it to go there on those ways. And also the VP, get back on track, but then you never even exit stage left. Pass the baton, not Bob Anderson's ass. And we almost had something go at Senate because a few people here. We were going to keep it in county, but then we tried to get it, but now you guys are bringing it back at fucking everybody over, kill everyone, at no judgment, but whoever can be a fuck over, blind, oh, that's what you're doing, excuse me, it's the stipulation, detractment, blind. But did you give her $100,000? You didn't do that. Did you give her a 45 for Steve's? But I think I'm going to have to do that. Did you almost insinuate to her off us? That isn't what I said to do. Did you say, well, let me eat Bob Anderson every inches and bit and dick in your mouth, and then let's see what it looked like a fucking enemy of enemies. That's why I want you a dead man also up there. And whoever the fuck else I can have, a dead man. Not any old dead man. And it sounds nice, but I need it done. So, by having a wanting to use our nice gavel and share how nice and classy that looks, that might be nice. But I need somebody to shoot straight right here. And if you wouldn't do it, I'd do it myself. Damien needs to be taken out. And you got about 10 parasites. Segregate areas for this. The situation, Steve would probably prefer to just work with a little bit with his stereotype a little bit. And I do have big plans. I ain't in this to give up the ship. Like sucking all over there, think you got one up, and take any way to kill it, chop his head to fuck every way, which way off. That's all I live for. Don't forget that. Chop it up with your boom and say with every deputy you got other ideas. I know I kicked your ass at court. Kick your fucking ass. And you laughed and said, let's murder anyway. So hold out a little bit If you don't want it, you eat a big dick first while I don't hold out. All of you the same that don't come knocking and get off the property. And I'm calling the police on you too, the FBI. I'm going to call the news service too. I say to kill George Bush's ass also. Because I value my life and I rank higher. You're all murdering and nuking. Like this asshole doesn't want to understand. And everything to do with these individuals need to be taken into custody. Every one of them. They look at it good. And Louis Freeh need to be taken into custody too. But even if Robert Mueller needs to be taken in here, I'm just like pull the rug on and get Robert Mueller out. Oh, are you? Yeah, I'm gonna do. Don't tell everybody. I ain't your friend. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. And really, it's Nancy's fault. Because you should have had $100,000 right there at a safe haven. Somebody coming from, and you don't even have cigarettes for it, or a rice dish. You get, what the fuck? And so by valuing the whole wide world in nuclear refurbishments as jack fucking shit, ANSI, and taking advantage of Steve, taking fucking advantage, asshole. I'm a nice guy. I don't know I'm going to run him out cussing like this. Man, that did a good job in stiffing me, not even having any extra help and workers talking about it. I think you're being an asswipe and a meanie to everybody. Come parading as God. I'm mad that Steve forgot to murder, if maybe that reason. Go parading as God. You're supposed to lead in green pastures, sir. Not help fuck everybody away, even make it worse. Detestation, asswipe. Playing little fucking games. I have no idea what the fuck why. You're supposed to look at my fucking record, asshole. What I did, my thing, measure there, not anyone else's. You're supposed to judge people on other people's fucking record. And so by making statements that seem on the up and up, so it seems in my area of unfathomable to very many others to be able to salvage this. But not to asshole Steve right now. Still got some good ideas, he thinks. Either that or you wouldn't want to know what the fuck you waiting for that you couldn't give orders over here to disperse the and cut the work a deflock. You can refurbish nuclear, then you can deflock the good majority on the 30th of the night that Egypt, synonymous, I think, to be able to refurbish. But first you need to stay in a bathroom, if you don't mind, overnight for a day or two, face the corner, and see. That's how I feel with you. You're too disrespectful, and you embrace now. You need the fucking shit knocked out of you and stay in the bathroom and face the corner. My record, not Uzi West's record, to get all mad about prejudice, victimize. When you're going acting at my record, a person is supposed to be responsible for their own record. I forgot to murder. I didn't real man. You didn't? Yeah, I forgot. Congratulations. And then you're out here getting me the worst behind people and victimize me with it. If I did that to other people, I didn't do that. Where'd you go to school? You weren't out reaming and killing me? No. So what do you betroth all that on me? I mean, a little bit, but you act like you got some kind of fetish about it. And I told you when you chose Beto and look at the Bible model and you're an abominable ass shit. I told him, no, don't do that. And we came up with other ideas of King Midas touch, remands, corporal remands. And you have other people being a fucking asshole to me when you're supposed to put remands over here and things that never even closely have something to do with. You're assaulting me with right there, and saying somebody else is doing it. Exposition or stipulation. Obviously, why your women and people don't last very long. You don't listen to your mom and dad when you're young. Probably is it. Keep your hands. Okay, I'll keep it in the hands of the self. First up, where you go pushing Bible like a knocker. You forgot to value something. Just effa. Read your Bible better. Get mad that Steve caught up on it somehow about it and got really kind of good in his own right. And I'm not really, in GOD or anything, but about work and things hard, stretching, but just not, keep your hands to yourself. Didn't do all those bad things, real bad. Cracking jokes with Stan being a bad influence to you guys. And so what I need is did you and them, because you still don't get it. Beto's in there, you got a big ass problem. And see, and I'm not looking for a big ass problem in life. I'll stipulate when I'm done or when I'm good and ready, but I'm not done making a statement about a big ass problem. That you're not a good fit for the White House or a fucking sneak over here because you thrash your area and nuke it too much. You come running my safety screen on my spaceships that you're ill commandeering. You don't mind anybody can their space to do. If you want, don't tear the door, man. If you don't stipulate, and you are not in. You're not in. That's what we are, and you. That's what we were the beginning area when we do it. You forgot all about it. Remember, well, no, it was the other one. But you need to be behind bars right there, in fact. And you know you do. Mr. Trump, sir. And so by trying to make an exit stage left here, right here, and by psyching to fuck you up any which way, you didn't do it though, Mr. Harlow. Take him into custody or make some phone calls to give him an indication to get out of the way, but you just want to fight us on a pretense that nobody's going to want to impeach you. Because however you'll fuck them up, and Beto will help you. Same with county detention. The county areas of Morlocks got an idea, stole all the money that comes here all the time to try to save us all. So if there's any way to kill you, George Bush Jr., you're not to mind, are you? You got my phone number, 714-597-4384. You did leave an open-ended area for the phone on for a good while. I'm trying to use some excuse, some authority of a fuck around, whoever the fuck it is, and stipulating this first language, not very nice. But my authority vested in whoever it is. You're not supposed to murder all the nebulas you feel free to want to do. Like you don't understand about a Huntington Beach police chief. A clear shot. Boom! We're not to mind. Pretty please. Whoever, however. Sugar on top. And that stipulation. what would look nice today, what could make today, and more and more if you'd like. Yeah, you're gonna need a little more. So I want you to never ever come over here, Mary and others, and I need dead you right there, Tex. Yeah, I do. I have to try to, and everybody seems to ace themselves out and only knows how to murder. But we're not getting a fair sample or share of corporal remands. Okay. Not fucking he ass any which way through and come like a, did you make sure you know that the anatomy of Beto in Hispanic areas right now, a time of days, this time of the, maybe not all, maybe some, but very easy to go, is very, very much this other creature up here. See if that's it. Well, you better get Westminster up here first, please. Make sure you have these men killed. And let's see if you can get. Yeah, don't tell who you want it to have. Don't mention any in particular stipulation names of military persons. But you got about 10 of it. She needs to be smoked. But I need to see it. I need to read it, look it. I need to make sure Mr. Mikulski or the others have a habeas. Shoot. Habeas corpus. I can understand habeas corpus. People come back from the dead and make more trouble. Don't understand that because I'm too busy being a kook. So never can. And look, he fucks up every time. Sells off every time. Did that to you. Cutie pie there too. And looking for that answer. As usual, you too. You also, because they didn't really feel it. They were out in the nuke too. But you didn't feel the heat index that you need to feel. See, yeah, they do. You got to hear them. Like, give you a little bit of time. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you guys, especially you fuckers. You got them here. Oh, okay. But the only way you don't fuck them in the ass through and through. You're just a stupid ass alien. What do you call them? Seaweed brains. That's seaweed brains, man. Don't take a rocket fucking scientist to figure it out. No, I had no decision. That ain't what I said to do. You're oppressing the situation and making me violently upset at value my life, and very, very damn proud I did a kick-ass fucking job. I hate assholes that murder too much and the lowlifes, real bad lowlifes, pretending they're a judge in unlawful assembly doing way, way bad. It's very insulting. And that isn't enough for you to not judge the right fucking amount of impunity, cocksucker. So if you don't mind me, however, watching you escalate a whole thermal need to whole bang again, that's all you're in the act of doing, and how big you are. You got other ideas. So I need about 10 motherfuckers tits on this asshole, one of them, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. I'm not really wanting to go out wanting this president, give me a break. But I would know, and I would be a good watch out as much as anybody else is watching. You're going to take that hill right there. Right there, like I say, and shared in the forums. And where were you? You entrenching too? You forgot about over there, Marine Corps Commandant? Then entrenching too. Whether or not you're going to take down a hill, you're supposed to affirm it. Oh, they're murdering. Give you a break and a holiday on that one. Didn't like it. They're murdering too much. Don't get it, do you? Jumping off the table saying my mouth is a problem. Got it spelled out for you as much as you could ever the fuck you ever wound up at Steve's prisoner. You'd be the luckiest motherfucker you ever. Never heard anything about it, huh? Never heard that one, huh? So by a clear shot the need, take your ass out. It didn't make the right decision. When I caught you, I said to kill your ass because you want to come at us. When I caught you, and I'll still the photo for you and get your name up here, boy. Unlawful assembly. Oh, whatever it is. No. He said it in a way that made me upset. He caught us. And he never even my friend or friend of I'm supposed to be, I was supposed to be the vice president and keep it down here. Elderly senior, innocent and elderly. Insinuate Steve does not know how to do ever insinuate that Steve is a master of this whole area of behavior. Behavior becoming. In his own regard, he don't know how to behave. So, only thing you know how to want to understand that you don't, the remote, the least case, even remote. Attorney General's post. Table of law. No murdering. No! I need to fight. Confrontational aggression. I need to try your new and very many much to do with monster and big gigantic seismonships against your master. It said I made this too. If I made you, is that a question to say, look pal, to the entity? Or is that a stipulation to not really have too much time to really investigate it all out through and through with all these particular material facts already on the table, though, regarding safety and nuclear strikes, nuclear refurbishments, murder all you did. Ask whoever, however, to pass the buck, make it look, hey, you ain't been doing all the damage. Like you are in the act of running and fleeing like a bad, not even an old device. And I don't want to be amusing. So what I need is a dead man right there on arrival and a better stipulation for a stronger flag, a higher mass, a stronger flag there. But you, affirmative, sir, that you know what missing or not missing the one of those star nebulas. Yeah, that was small back then. Just to get her nut. You want to look at it real good, or you wonder about your monster dick problems? Huh? You want to see how dog eat dog is bigger than your ass? Right there. I'll show you how they get your ass. And so many ways to be had. You're over here in this. You don't want to do those kind of things too, do you? Huh? So you don't know how to do your job. You don't know how to fund, bankroll, payroll, value, whoever caught your ass and saved your ass and woke your ass up. You're not going to simulate it, kick you. No. So you are under the impression of it's insalvageable, it can't be salvaged. Or you're just a big fucking fag murder weirdo obstructing justice for something. That you stole the money and you're not sure where the fuck money's ever gonna come from again also. To say a bad situation that you're making too, by the way. And I already had it to you, and I already really scolded you. And never, ever am I one going to be able to afford to value something. I guess who's stealing the money here or there? No, the money's going to be gone. And I was the bank too, but everybody's busy trying to pick and roll a way to murder us. And murder Steve especially. See what happens then. If you're going to have to worry about a bank or not. And pretend fuck you, what you're going to want to do. That you've been out murdering what the fuck anyway. And I have to make sure that doesn't happen. So fuck you back. That right away. You're not supposed to make me a party to your bait trap to kill every living, even more so than you already did. And let's not try to do that too. So not knowing whether you're coming or going is not what I wanted to rest my head on. Yes, you didn't think Steve worked his butt off enough. Never enough, huh? So before anything, I thought it'd cheer up. Because all these murdered, real bad people asking whoever, however, to pretend that's what you're doing still, though. Vengeance, because I caught you. And the good Lord did too. So you're a real bad abuse of privilege and funds and many other stipulations. And who do you think you suppose you went and go employ of all the worst murder parasites? And here comes Ricky on the payroll and then to come make a more fuller contribution. I heard about that too. So I don't want to make these guys poor upset, especially these people that have like an assimilation of family unit. We're just starting to do good in life. So I don't want to say step outsides or like some biker asshole. You sound like a dude that's assimilate, You're gonna step outside, nice people ain't somebody gonna kill your ass. Why are you saying you're a judge? Asking something to forget. What table? I told you you were a Supreme Court waiver. Protect and serve there behind too. Not an absence of a done no. This murder I would guess what they got. Supreme Court. Would like it to fucking I don't be like having to take their ass out. I don't really grain, love, well. So to come off is whether it's psycho over there, don't want it, whatever excuse, can't hang, lightweight, whatever. You're gonna take that hill again, asswipe, about face, and don't put John in front of it. The kind of work some people do. They read Psalms real good. Some people do other work. Some people do other work like that. Some people other work make the whole thing go around. Some people go and I said never ever to touch other people like you did, Beto. And I told you not to rape John's ass and asshole's ass downstairs, like the police chiefs are doing in Hispanic areas of fuck over. I told you not to do that. So, by whoever, however, is watching, and it is not considered to be right now a local, it got a little bit, and it could come back, depending on a few areas of, you need 5 or 10, make sure you castrate, make sure you have the habeas corpus inclusionary areas of, well, to the departed, only to find out an hour later somebody mentioned the name and a picture come up, and boom, there they are, making more trouble than nuclear problems. This is why you never want to give a fuck about it. You're too busy about your shit. Nuclear problems, the habeas corpus laws, nice Nancy Pelosi, Congress, the inclusionary, the when you come back from the departed, see, when you go down to the ground, to stay there. And what constitutes to come back? If somebody wants to call you a name or something, if you did a satanic Luciferian like devil deal contract, like did a poop shoot, monster dick ass style, to cause all the harm you could, instead of arm here, kind of, oh cutie, two difference. And then killed it, and like on the taboo. See, you're only supposed to have, if you have more than 3 fatalities, not 30 million, 30, let's nuke it all, even more, none of that. And to stipulate, yeah, well, you need that in writing real better. Yeah, that's what's messing with the picture. Anybody, that's all you got to do, and take that asshole out, pretend you don't know I'm talking to you, fleeing. Because I value my ass life. And I should surely get slapped ass still, even be as stupid and a moron. You should have figured out in that second grade class, right? Class, right? This thing there, second grade mentality. So Rikaka needs to be smoked. I can't really, I'm not going to say who's going to, because I do it myself. I'd get it on the line, I'd do it any way I can, if I could. Didn't think I would. But if you do it and say other people do it and you can't do it yourself, something you get by me in trouble. Even if it's first for everything, 59 years was cut off, even that. And so I don't know anything about a contract, but you know how to dish up and cough up some cash. Pretend you don't. So by oppressing the program, the situation, the stipulation of right to protect oneself and others, and lawful regard for so terrible an assault and sexual assault and abduction ring of commonly understood regular ass bad people like Manny. Even the alien people are regular people. You murder too much, let me get other areas of transformation of your syntaxes and alloy development, reconstruction, manifestations. And kill your ass any which way is how I'm going to rest my head, phony judge. Do you mind? You're in contempt. Kill your ass again. Any equivalency. Equivalence fast, Dunsford especially. Equivalence that you dished out. recent times, especially even in the stipulation, if you can dish it out, you can take it. That's how they told me about it. So why is something mad at me? I don't really have time to people get mad. So people thinking it, but it make them look bad. Or they dicked him in the ass so much or something that he can't act himself anymore. Could be that too. So by having no indication or consensus to answer in the affirmative, like you're not doing, see? So that is why I need Ron killed to the fullest extent, and every telecare employee that give a fuck. Huh? Yeah. Give a fuck is a. That's what. Well, that's what I arrest my every fucking one of you, and that I would take delight in. I ain't got time to sit here and play with you. Ask you why the fuck you lied about it. You're still doing, and did those behaviors too to my personal relatives, friends, and whatnot to reduce them to fuckwa size. That you're an enemy of goddamn fucking enemies that massacred as well, abducted as well, to be a fucking personal fucking enemy of enemies, that never be a Mr. God side of it, and never enough to describe if how any way to do it catches your ass. All I can ever hope and want to live and canvas and sell and stipulate is the end of your ass first. Every eye for an eye way. Believe me not, you don't believe shit till you eat shit, dick, burn, murder, and every hell you could ever need, and that's where you need to be right there, pal. So I can get a better rest, so can the others. Yeah. Other ideas. And as I say without any to contend otherwise, beat your ass in court to be a fucking asshole about it too. I'm sorry. And that is really, really a grounds for in a contestation too, but it looks like you kind of might have did. And I appreciate the praying, and I appreciate praying in a way that hopefully Nancy likes that. And wait a minute, because we used to do it, but this area, it might have froze, it might have lost the film right there. Darn it. Yeah, I think it did. Oh no, yep. No. I didn't say that to pray and do my ass up though. And let all the I didn't say that. Because do your ass up first, you are not a la leche scene. Got that real good? I didn't say this whole event and situation of you all committed very bad crimes is up to whoever the fuck you say. I prayed a little love. It's up to what I want to see as much as I'm going to try to push the right area of affirmative, sir, you didn't do. And I want you a dead man first. Because something or something the other wants to insinuate, it's okay to do that kind of respondency and come over here and cause problems, threats, and act as if you're uncertain about what the fuck the law is, asshole. You get in trouble real bad for a little bit of partyables, and you're out there murdering, butt fucking your way to killing all the fuck you could, and think you're something one up. And being mean about some ass head, take something for it so you don't behave like that ass. Without putting Jack, fuck you, die, taint, and howl dog and all that kind of, because, oh, no such thing as God is mad and losing it, emulsified, missing stars and planets because of your end. And said, no such thing as him as that can talk and intercept and save. Because too busy lying. I think you got another obligation or another regard for not even supposed to be here in unlawful assembly, the worst. So scram and kill yourself on the way out for asking whoever, however, to not understand it. Find for the complainant, for the victims, psych and side, for the lawyer service. By the way, you're got going up here. That waiver, that Holy Ghost, that you fucking never ever look at this, pretend you never saw this because you're too shameful of it. Insubordinate, you are though. A no fuck you sign is not what you. Smelly shit. Stiffing my fucking ass because you think uphold fuck you is worth uphold more than uphold life. You can fund money that way. So any way to kill you to the fullest fucking extent. Whoever, however, at the fucking door was recorded. Any to say otherwise? That uncontested today. And it is late, and I worked hard. The rest on a goodie list, except for you right there, where I pray to God Almighty to reel as much as ever could possibly be, an eye for an eye, right here and right now. Give me the gun. I'll shoot him myself, especially Beto first, and you second. Court now adjourned, and shoot those bailiffs on the way, and never say you're a fucking sentry when you desert like a fucking fag murder motherfucker, and kill them too, is where I'm at with you. And turn yourself in and don't let me look at you, please. You want to say something, Mr. Sir? Judge, sir? Judge is out of words. Next case, court adjourned. And don't forget your four-wheel fucking scam, motherfucker. I will always, I see you fucking snickering a fuck you right there. Always want everyone to go to fucking hell. The density deepest. Because I said to shoot your ass. You've even Beto's in there. You want to be an asshole beside him. You want to throw in your fucking fuck you 2 cents. And I do want to be an asshole back. There. Next, you're not allowed to go, any of you that don't understand. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Quit fucking murdering. Quit saying you're an authority of a government to say different. And your oaths and my side, my witness, I'm watching you by authority of law to see and witness you breaking the law and the act. To rest my head before I go to sleep, whoever, however, can shoot your fucking ass is where I'm resting my head. That equivalency of dead as a duck. That adjourned my ass to sleep, fucker. That clear shot, too, by the way. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. You want to be an asshole? Boom! The rest are on the goodie list. I say it. Asshole somewhere else. Subversion somewhere else. Not here. And turn the deed over to Steve and pay the rents here and get the fuck out. Don't come over here. So my DDR people, you better fuck release them too. And don't come talking, court's adjourned, uncontested. But you didn't talk, you didn't text. That uncontested. You didn't. And you know you're guilty. Next case, that was turn yourselves in, do your time. Stipulated a 4. And don't get in the way and getting in the fucking way. Next case, over and out. Thank you. Sorry about that. Love can be a very angry word. Sorry about that. Sometimes next case. Goodie list. Vice President, I'm going to move the center, stand away, pay the man, and shoot that right on sight. Say differently. Boom! Next case again. Over and out. May good Lord be protected and served. Every day we tried, and tried as we did. Far and free away from the eye for an eye needs and senses of urgencies. Westminster, everyone on the need to be getting, facing as soon as possible. And that same as yours. Get out of the way. You're not free to go. That means you over there, every one of you. I don't need a police department anymore like that. You want to bet? Let's bet money. Guess who's got the money then? Want to be a fuck about it, right? I don't need police like you that murder and not really police, Westminster or Dallas and the rest of you. Kill your ass is all I got to say. Smelly shit. You don't blame me, do you? What do you think I live for? Not to be a parasite for fuck-arounds, leeching off my, what do you call it? My safety screen and my safety zone when you nuked up of that one alone. I got nothing to say to you, but whoever can kill your ass and Beto together. Anything else? What do you want to talk about? Huh? A clear shot is all the fuck I know. Other than that, you need to eat shit dick right here. And good night. Not to you. I don't say that to you too. I say to kill your ass. Any which way, whoever, however it can be done. You're the bad guy, and I ain't. So laugh somewhere else. And don't laugh. You want them for something? Don't say no. I don't. Just let me get. I'll be the trigger man if you need some. I'll do that, and that I want to hurry up and do, especially Beto and you together. Next case. Don't think so? Don't talk about it. Don't text. Just be a fucker, huh? Let's go get the news service and embarrass your ass. Then we're just about to close. Get the news service. And show what kind of fucking fuck-arounds they are, too. Maybe they'll see the light better. So what I need here to use a news crew for a purpose of impartiality and asking Mindy to murder me too many times. Is that impartiality? Huh? When staging fuck you news blitzes. Oh, yeah, but you do and did. With Beto's cameras, which is our spaceship, he ill comedy a lie. I don't know what you're doing, I lie. With Beto helping you. And every mental health desire to never ever understand the word. Look at it good. If I said, I disagree, I'm Bernie, would that describe your metaphysical need to understand, what do you call that, time, or suspended animation? Look. You're not trying to pick a bone, but no, I need to. So everybody and anybody could thump, or thrash, or outreach, or outpunch, or outbox, or a toothpick. That different case. So you're not gonna no. Even Bernie, burn a pinky probably, Steve. Yeah, I'm not gonna really down any of that kind of. So it might sound like somebody. It might sound like Steve, bash somebody or something. How many did you kill yesterday? You got a block in your head, a block, some kind of mental block. Oh, donor needs to be taken. Oh, poison is it, right? So poison your way out of your inventory to report fairly, impartially. Poison your way. No such thing as fair reporting. because of your murder inventory. They did. They thought they'd be able to catch up on, pull a fast one. Busy Steve. And CBS especially. NBC2. If you're real good, enough to go around, you gotta be real good. So, I disagree, wanna murder. See? And fuck you real good. Not any old fuck you. Can you tell? But I disagree that want to do that. And their murder record, two different things. And let's get back to I disagree is want to fight the way out of your murder record. Can we say and stipulate, see you in confession if you murdered that much to anybody, tell a lie. It looked to make trouble. Steve, you're not trying to make trouble? No, sir. They're mad at me. Steve, you do this kind of work. How's anybody going to be able to do this kind of work? So by I disagree is need to never ever or change the subject. Let a fast one to pull other ideas still. Affirmative, sir. You're going to take that hill right there. It sounds pretty good. Is that Steve on the table to take that hill? You in the military? No. It's you in the military for me. Back in the day. You can take that hill. Is that the right thing to? Is that a thing to be stipulating? Not that hill. Do you need to see a psychiatrist? You don't know the difference? If I had someone sitting around all day long, anybody want to point it down, not for me, name your point. We wrote that song. That's not a very good song. I would stay back. I wouldn't play that. I wouldn't. So, any stipulation need to be given at take that hill or take Donor's ass out and his games to play with Mindy and a few others in their infiltration at what I need from a police department rank is the building clearing out and a few agents that the DDR people, a few here and there, but the housing area of not but around different housing, that one can never want understood either. So by crashing your party at welcome mats and color vest, don't forget that. Our welcome mats supposed to try to be his week. Yeah. No. So you're really not a individuality, are you? Or a news company? Are you familiar and know and have the knowledge of Rigoberto Jimenez? Or Rick Donor, huh? So by Steve Ballard is the one that showed us how to taught us how to load an operating system, by the way, and acquire software and some nice deals. Did you know that? And so by defaulted, all proprieties. Did ANSI share that? nuke yourselves. Much better to all agreed. Better nuke dead and lose it all than affirmative, sir. At that one right there. If you weren't sure, ambiguous, or uncertain, rigid, unyielding, creepy, or what have us, better to let it all the way. Whatever happens, that's what they continue to do. Even if you don't agree and don't agree, the police, whoever has the bombs. It's like shared, stipulated, like you're doing over there. Fuck you all the way about it. You think you're going to get a hibernation, it don't matter. Not an eye for an eye, excruciating wake up. And that isn't what I want for some of these troublemakers. And you need to be socked. And Rick Donor needs to be socked by his own real terribly bad. Rick Donor is in real bad trouble. This is really bad stuff. T also. Ricky also. Yeah, you're not supposed to run off and divvy up the federal treasury and everything to murder all you can. Is selling to the devil besides pay you. At the fullest extent of a fuckover to everybody's souls that do and did that too. You want to run from it and do it some more? You want to fight about it real bad. Because anybody can beat a toothpick size up. A percolator rank higher than a pea or not. You're that big and you're that big. Don't like to be told or complained about against or ratted on. But it's my money too. No, I saw how you did it too. You fucking slithering, smelly fucking shit. Evilness of evilnesses. And those, they're different kind of people a little bit. And you come intruding on I'm not really a barricade here. My effort, our effort, you're not an R, to try to protect and serve and uphold life. You're just a smelly ass murdering criminal area of be a bad guy with a little bit of savvy and computer. Individual want to be bad instead of good. To a certain point, hung out with Steve, but let's be bad and one up better and more than us, having no concern or care about the safety and wellness of the open, closed, all onenesses of the atmospheric populations, masses. Oh yes. So when we call to wake up Europe and call wake up from end times, nuclear obliterated. Like you still got a fucking dick in the ass to fuck me and everyone else about and lie about. And look at you doing those things. And look at us at getting sick and tired of murder all the fuck you can. Fuck you about it. Saving your asses. Every and any which way to kill your ass, Rick Donor, whoever. That's all I can say, because I can't be nice to you, because I need a decision of affirmative, sir, and dead man to say otherwise. Please, don't call yourself a government. Fucking mob. I don't need a mob. So if you think that you have extra energies, and everybody does, and if Steve did or didn't make you, form you, why the fuck didn't, excuse me please, sorry man, There are a few other areas of remedies that can be really easily satisfied, rectified, retified. It might seem you're a lost cause. That ain't what I say. Whether you like get off my atmosphere, leave my planet, go find your own fucking planet and stay there, and don't come back. You got a problem with it. You nuked yours too much. Okay? Leave now. You don't like it? Leave it. My rules, my roof. I don't feel like getting reamed and murdered. I don't expect anybody else to do the same. Get the crap necked out of me to think differently. I'm not allowed to submit my final area of courtroom evidence at this one? No. Courtroom evidence exhibits. It's funny. If we can try to murder you still, that is what you're doing, though, here. You're not a hand. You know my numbers, right? My phone's right here in my hand. You're not a handicap. You're a bad guys. Trying to wiggle, and not even a funny one. You're not funny. You're not good. It shows. I don't like you. Can't play guitar around you. Can't move the sensor to others to do the work. Retire. Too busy being a fucker about it, calling me the bad guy. You want to know more? You think I love being out and cussing, right? I love cussing, is it, right? Forgetting the whole, one of the, Bader needs to be replaced. Too busy arguing. Which Cindy's need to, cockroach larvae and lesser going down, and Manny needs to be boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, that's right. So by asking these murderers to pull a fast one for these other murderers and being snidely about it, you want to be a little bit aggressive. And yeah, they got, and when I was in New York, real bad people don't do bad people. You better just say people start running. You got them kind of, you're not funny. So by whoever, however, authority to say, basically long and short of it, murder all the F-bomb you want, words don't count, laws don't count, nebulas don't count, worlds that you live on, you get saved every day because you're a stupid mentiroso don't count. It can't correlate or process your own thought. It's saved, refurbished every day. So whoever can kablooey your cannelloni, you're going to A equals B equals C, 1, 2, 3. Mathematics. That mathematical equation. No, that's B6, and you've already laughed and be a turkey about it. Won't let me rest my case, rest my head, as if to psych or share, stipulate no murdering, missing the point, laughing at you're a guilty party. Asking, don't ask the guilty parties to murder me, or misconstrue, or change the subject. Pay the man at least impunity a long time ago. No such thing as a real judge, lawyer. If I told you a secret that you understood, that you would know because you're guilty of it way, and I saw you and Manny stepping out, you know, put shit in my ass again, and laugh by authority of no such thing as a real president. And you saw what you did. And I'm protecting the Supreme Court, and I'm a Treasury area of a special agency, by the way, and a cosmic police in disguise. Steve is? Yeah. I ain't Superman, though. And I'm extremely as fragile as very, very much. It made them, yeah. And they do think that it's a queer's call or a murder call, that one. don't you? That one. No such thing as ANSI now is my problem, right? You do not have even remotely close to a consensus of affirmative, sir. You're not a regiment to process something that you have no idea how to perform. Why a command? They may have made real good commands and salutes. That isn't what you do. You just up everybody's behind like that and hell and laugh. That's what your salute stands for. That's why however, a clear shot, you're not to mind. I'd show you the sign, and I don't want it really safe and nice as really generous too. I don't really want to talk about it. See in bed or anything. But you're not to mind. Whoever, however, can blow your fucking brains away by putting her in front of your fucking phony badge. Every which way possible. Fucking lightweight murdering. I told you to pay the man, not pay whoever to fuck me. Coward, bad guy. Incidentally, you owe some big money to money launderers at Continental, Bank of America, Brinks. Way more. Jackson Isle, Telecare. So whoever, however, can off your ass, eye for an eye. I gotta sleep. Gotta go to sleep tonight. Gotta rest my case. And I don't want to say I had a loose end or one or two too many. So you first in any boomerang area, boomerang style. Return. That's where I am with you. However, whoever can kill all of you could happen too. But that is not you're afraid of. And I want something that you can regard as you deserve, an eye for an eye. And when you're that big and that small, that don't even hurt. That excruciating reservation, please. Let's not forget. No. You can't have company. You can't be hospitable. You're not hospitality at all unless you got some ducats. You're oppressing me and causing very much monies to be squandered, laundered that went here, were supposed to go here. That you are a menace and a shame, every one of you. So why don't you do yourself a favor and get out of the way and be stipulated or be abreast of the need to protect and serve your own area of a future. Yeah, I don't care. Fuck it. Do you care? You don't have to. You don't stick around for. You know what they say. Other ideas. So what they need is to be burned in fucking hell, and that fucking equivalency, and not being fucking pussy fucked with. Especially these assholes. Other ideas. They can do it to others, and did do it to others. Damien included. So that is what I live and breathe for. Especially for you to ask them to do real bad things. I'm a little too close for comfort right now. I said pay the man. I said kill your ass right there and don't come over here. And then I'll talk to you and pray. Be happy. Next case.